Authenticity live. Been camping in the woods here with Blue. Here he is here. He's always right on my heels, man. I can't get very far without him. So, there's my bike. This is a fancy, but it's the only bike you'll ever see that has two back fenders. It's not a trike. Look at all that grass on the side of it. Isn't that crazy? I'm not much in for shining my bike up. All right. So anyway, getting on with that. I got to tune my guitar stuff. Am I early? I'm actually maybe a little early. What do you think, Blue? Why are you eating grass, buddy? That makes you sick every time. Oh man, I got a blister on my thumb. Look, see it? You see it? It's a burnt blister, like from my fire. I had a thing with a handle on it that had like burnable plastic, I guess, on it. And it started melting to my fucking thumb, man. Can you believe that? I had like 5 sticks in there. It wasn't even a big crazy fire. It was pretty fucked up. Alright, well, I guess nobody's joining us today, but that's usually okay. I usually play by myself and read by myself, so. I'll play you my new song called Divine. I really try to use a pick, but I'm so used to using my fingers that it's kind of like I'm just losing stuff. I tried them finger picks, but they don't work for me. I tried growing out my nails, but like I work in the woods and I work a lot. Actually, I try not to work, but I play a lot, and that's how I get dirty. I'm sleeping in a tent for fun, you know what I mean? Out in the front yard. Just to give you an idea where I'm at, outside the motorcycle shop here. Over there's where Fort going. We got all these piles of wood, so I might as well do something with it. There's my motorcycle, and there's my new pal Blue. So I'm carrying it on. That's a little bit about me. Okay, so I read original music. I only play original music since day one. I don't do scales. I don't do YouTube tutorials. I just play and make noise. I still don't have any timing. I can't sing a lick, but I'm a writer by trade, so I write my own lyrics. I love it outside. I love it outside at night, which makes it hard to film. I'm always looking for collaboration, and it's just... I actually carry my motorcycle and my guitar together all the time. I got 2 back fenders on my bike, but it's not a trike. I'll show you in a minute. It carries my guitar upside down behind my bitch bar. Then I still got the passenger seat for like a bag or something. Okay, so I'm gonna play Divine. This is God's song. I wrote it for God. It's called Divine. It's almost the last song I wrote. It ain't got no lyrics yet. It's just about finding divinity. Like, you can find divinity anywhere. Divine. I mean, divine, Holy Spirit divinity. Not like divinity, like, Ouija stuff or something. I don't fly with that. You like my bike? Thank you. It's nothing special, but it was a gift, so I gotta ride it till the wheels fall off of it, I reckon. And it will go and go and go. She will. She ain't never broke down. Her name's Black Betty. Thank you. It's an Ibanez. It was also a gift, actually. I gave one away and got this one the next day. That's why I had to modify my bike to carry it, because I didn't want to carry it on my back in a soft shell case. It was too nice. I wanted the hard shell case with it. I figured it out. Ain't no good when you got a old walking, though. If you leave home without your motorcycle, that was stupid anyway. I know better. I'm sorry, my dog's really distracted right now. I could just show you. Yeah. He's like freaking inching himself on the stick on the ground. I love little animal friends. They're so cool. It's hard to ride. I live in northern Indiana, so it's really hard to ride all year round, but I married my motorcycle in 2 states, so I'm dedicated. It's been my only vehicle, even in the northern hemisphere here, for the last 3 or 4 years. They're like, you could trade that thing for a truck in the wintertime and get a bike back again in the spring. I was like, trade my motorcycle for a freaking pickup truck? Like, yank, you know what I mean? How's the motorcycle enthusiast business going for you? By the way, nice truck, Sometimes you just gotta do it, I took a lot, though, to keep this bike. It's been macheted, baseball batted, ran over twice, stolen twice. Oh, I don't know how many times it's been kicked over. I was on it when I was shot, too, but it's all right. It didn't even bother it. It's a Honda, and it won't fucking break. No matter what you do to it, I love it. I can't advocate it enough. And it matters how good you ride your motorcycle, not how fast your bike is. Usually, if you want to be tough and fast, I'll maneuver them. It's only a 750, I don't know if you know, Let's switch gears a little. I don't know who's in here. Well, whoever is in here, somebody's my 100th subscriber. Surely I'll get at least one more. I was at 99. I want to write a song or a poem or maybe do a piece of artwork. The 100, that's a big deal to me. I never thought I'd ever make it like that. Have 100 people like checking out my stuff and at least liking it once and subscribing one time in their whim, It's just really cool to me because I spend a lot of my time alone, so I spend almost all my time alone. I just create things. My first bike was a 1978 Kawasaki KZ. Her name was Mod, because she was modified. Totally different bike. Then it looked stock. Well, the bike was stock itself, except for we made it into a rigid frame. Put a Sportster gas tank and things like that on it. It was really cool. I loved my KZ because it had 6 gears. I had no idea how much I'd be looking for another gear, after I got used to riding. Until after I went from a 6-gear bike to a 4. I was like, I'm always looking for another gear, even though this bike was a lot faster than my other one. By a lot. This song's called Frontline Wind. It's about an old veterans at the place I live at right now. He don't live here, but he was there that day. He was going on and on and on. Something about the VA home, some injustices, somebody had done wrong. And he was bitching and whining and sniveling and carrying on at the desk of the repair shop on a dead-end road. Across the street from some railroad tracks on one side, a nuclear plant on the other. Now it's surrounded. This is a true story, folks. It's surrounded in solar farms now. Despite all that, our energy bill rises 10% every year. We got an $80 future prediction usage electric charge, whatever that means. So I understand about sniveling about injustices and all. But then I learned. Came over the old man's phone and it said to take shelter. Frontline winds were coming towards Indiana 60 miles an hour. The guy that built the house jumped up. He ran outside to a junk car. It wasn't even his junk car. Nevertheless, he said the place is a little top heavy. Well, with a 7-year-old by my side, I did what any responsible parent would do, and I strapped a motorcycle helmet to her head. And I gave the old man one more warning. I said, hey, old man, you gotta take shelter. Doomsday's coming. He was carrying on and on and on and on. He said, what? Are you in a hurry to go somewhere or something? I said, no, man. Your phone gave an alert. It said, frontline winds were coming. Take shelter. Well, me and the 7-year-old with the motorcycle helmet strapped to her head. Frontline winds moving in quick. We followed the owner. Because after all, if he said the place was top heavy and he built it, why would I want to stay in there? So in that junk car, he said that old man would still be carrying on at that desk when the storm had already came through and gone. Suddenly wasn't scared of it anymore. And then the storm did indeed come and go. Lily unstrapped her helmet and went to go played on her phone. And I went out to the back balcony and I wrote this song. Because you know what? That old man was still in there carrying on at that desk on that repair shop on a dead-end road by the railroad tracks and the nuclear power plant and solar farms. He was still carrying on about that VA home. And I realized in that one moment right there that old man didn't care because the devil was living out free will. The only way he could, because he didn't have any of it. And he didn't pass it out much. Certainly wasn't advocating for it. But in that old man right then and there at that desk, I seen Satan himself. Demonstrating free will. But by the time that storm comes and goes, I'll be out of the back balcony writing this song, because it didn't matter if I needed electricity or not. I thought about that when I got a new hobby. And I learned to see in the spirit that day. And, you know, on the other side of town, it wasn't that big a deal where we were at, but on the other side of town that day, a guy named Josh, he almost got waylaid by a whole big tree. He almost died, but he didn't. Frontline winds. Yeah. I just kind of ad-libbed the lyrics anyway. I try to tell it the same every time, but anyway. It's a true story. Going on and on and on and on at that desk, just sniveling away about something at the VA home, you know. He got hit on his motorcycle by a whole fucking semi and drug like a mile and didn't die. I mean, imagine them guys' belief. What do you mean he didn't die? He's kind of a pain in the ass, but could be Satan himself. Could be God. You know, it's really hard to tell sometimes. You could sit in a tree and you can't tell the good guys from the bad guys anymore, so nothing surprises me. Just saying. This song's called Forget Me Not. I wrote it for 6 children. It's a personal song. It's like the first song I wrote, pretty much. My singing's rough, man, but the lyrics go with it, so. I'm a forget me now. I don't know if you know me or not. Blue flowers in December. I am quite rare. Can you remember that the others could not? Red and purple's all they got. When the cold sets in, it does him in, and springtime comes, planted with revenge. So I just wanna know, to the seedlings that I've sown, planted so neatly right in a row. Could you make it? Did you grow? Maybe in a pot or in a row. Only heaven knows. Was your life cut short with a fancy noose called a boat in a fancy bar somewhere? I'm a forget me not, I don't know if you can. But I bet your ass you blue flowers every December. Can you remember me now? So I wonder if you look like me, with your roots washed out from underneath your feet, tied up around your waist, so you can keep that doggone pace. I just wanna know, did you make it? Did you grow? Maybe in a pot or in a row. Was your life cut short with this coat in a fancy bar somewhere? I just write the songs, like I said. I really have no business singing them. I need some studio magic or something, I guess. I'm always playing raw in the moment, though, too. You know, it's really hard for me to, I'm ADD, really hard for me to sit and record tracks and things. It's really hard for me to pay attention. I just want to play guitar and write songs. I don't want to be a studio engineer, an audio guy, my bike mechanic, and I don't have any desire to do that. There's always guys for that, people for that, ladies for that, you know. You know, I just want to write songs. I'm just here to write songs and create. This song's called Bubbles. I wrote it about a girlfriend of mine that died way too early because she was murdered by doctors. Quickly, very quickly. She went in for a hurt shoulder, and within 2 weeks, she was dead of cancer. I called her Bubbles. That's what my mom called her. Some say she had wings, or floated on air. But I know see if I can use my pick for this song. It's so hard for me to do this stuff. As quickly as she comes in, yes, she would ever ready leave us here. She'd touch everything in reach, ask a million questions about nothing, and then out to find the next person who needed her most. Alright, I'm really distracted right now. I can't even concentrate. I'm gonna go and see and check my 100th subscriber. Check it out. Let's check it out. Let's see if I got one yet. Until next time, the Angel of Authenticity reminding you to get real. And just in case there's more than 100 subscriber, I'll let you know, because like sometimes you lose 5 and you gain 4, or, you know, vice versa. So until next time, the Angel of Authenticity reminding you, it ain't that bad, and this too shall pass. Whatever it is you're going through. And if it's nothing today and everything's great, don't forget to give thanks for it.